Have you ever finished a walk, the healthy habit everyone swears by, only to feel like your legs are made of lead? Your balance uncertain, your energy drained? You tell yourself it's normal, just part of aging. But what if that heaviness in your legs was actually a warning, a silent signal from your body that three key muscles are shutting down? According to new research from the American Journal of Physiology, after age 60, these stability muscles lose up to 40% of their activation, even in people who walk every day. That means your daily stroll might not be protecting you anymore. It might actually be leaving the most important parts of your body asleep. And here's the part no one talks about: when these muscles go quiet, your balance fades, your blood flow slows, and your body begins to forget how to stand strong. It's the reason so many older adults fall without warning, feel exhausted after simple chores, or give up their favorite activities thinking, "I'm just getting old." But you're not broken, you're just disconnected. The good news is that you can reawaken those hidden muscles, your body's stability triangle, with three simple moves you can do right at home: no gym, no pain, no equipment. These moves take less than 5 minutes a day, yet they reactivate what science calls your second heart, your balance engine, and your anchor of stability. Stick with me until the end of this video, because each step builds on the last, and by the time we're done, you won't just feel stronger, you'll feel grounded, energized, and in control again. Before we dive into the movements, I want you to picture something. It's early morning, the light just starting to fill your living room. You stand up from your chair expecting the day to begin like any other, but your legs feel heavy again. That familiar stiffness crawls up from your ankles to your knees. You pause, shift your weight, wait for it to pass, but it doesn't. And somewhere inside you wonder, is this what aging feels like? Am I slowly losing control over my own body? You're not. You're just seeing what happens when your body's internal engines have been idling for too long. The good news: those engines can be restarted, and faster than you think. In the next few minutes, you'll learn how to turn weakness into circulation tension, into energy, and instability into confidence, all from your own home. These aren't random exercises. They're the same methods used by physical therapists and movement scientists to retrain the body's forgotten systems after 60. And they work because they speak the body's natural language: small, intentional motion that reconnects your brain and muscles. If you've ever felt betrayed by your balance, frustrated by fatigue, or afraid of falling, stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what's been missing and how to bring it back. This isn't about pushing harder, it's about reactivating what's already inside you. Thousands of older adults across America are using these gentle routines to rebuild circulation, mobility, and strength, not in theory, but in real life. And you're about to join them. So take a deep breath, settle in, and let's begin this quiet revolution, a journey to feel strong, steady, and alive from the ground up. Most people think strength comes from the big visible muscles, the thighs, the abs, the biceps. But deep beneath the surface lies a hidden network that actually decides how well you move, how balanced you feel, and how alive your legs truly are. Inside your lower body, three quiet powerhouses form what scientists now call the stability triangle: the soleus, the glutes, and the lower core. Together, they keep your blood circulating upward, your joints aligned, and your posture steady. When even one of them goes dormant, your entire system starts to collapse from the ground up. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that after 60, the communication between your brain and these stabilizing muscles slows dramatically, something experts call neuromuscular disconnect. It's not that your muscles are weak, they're simply asleep, forgotten by your nervous system. That's why walking, though great for the heart, often fails to wake them. It only taps them lightly instead of reactivating their full power. The soleus, buried deep in your calf, pumps blood back toward your heart. Scientists call it your second heart. The glutes, your body's anchor, stabilize every step and protect your spine. And the lower core links your upper and lower halves, teaching your body how to coordinate balance. When they work in harmony, you move effortlessly. When they don't, even standing up can feel like climbing a hill. But here's the hope: these muscles aren't gone. They're waiting to be reawakened. And that's exactly what we're about to do. There's a quiet moment that says more about your health than any medical test. It's the second you stand up and feel just a little unsure on your feet. That tiny wobble, that hesitation before taking your first step, is your body whispering, "I'm losing trust in my balance." But it doesn't have to stay that way. Now that your soleus, your second heart, is awake, we're ready to bring that inner strength to life, upright and powerful. This is where gravity meets control. Here's how to do it. Stand facing a sturdy surface like a countertop or heavy chair. Rest your hands lightly for balance, not support. Keep your feet hip-width apart, toes pointing straight ahead. Shift your weight slightly toward the balls of your feet. Now lift both heels as high as you comfortably can, feeling your calves tighten and your legs engage beneath you. Pause at the top for a count of 2, then slowly lower your heels back to the ground gently as if you're setting something delicate down. Repeat this 10 to 15 times. It might look simple, but what's happening inside is profound. Each lift trains 2 major muscles, the gastrocnemius and the soleus, to work together like twin engines. As they activate, they send blood and energy upward through your body, recharging your circulation and teaching your ankles and knees how to stabilize again. Scientists call this process proprioception, your body's ability to sense where it is in space. The sharper that sense, the safer and steadier every movement becomes. Do this twice a day, once in the morning to wake your legs up, and once in the evening to drain swelling and reset your balance. I remember John 68 telling me, I used to grab the wall every time I got out of bed. Now I trust my feet again. That's the magic of this move. It's not about muscle size. It's about teaching your body to believe in itself again. With each lift, remind yourself, I am not fragile. I am reclaiming strength. Because balance isn't just physical, it's a feeling. And now that your legs can stand their ground, it's time to anchor everything from the top down. Your next move connects strength to stability, and it starts with your hips. When was the last time you truly felt your hips working, not just to move, but to hold you upright with quiet strength? Most people don't realize that the hips are the body's forgotten anchor, the foundation of balance and posture. After 60, this is the area that weakens first, and it's also the reason so many older adults struggle to stand up from a chair, climb stairs, or keep steady on uneven ground. But here's the truth. Your hips are not broken. They're just waiting for you to remind them of their purpose. Here's how you do it. Sit or lie down on a sturdy surface. It could be your bed couch or exercise mat. Bend your knees, feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Place your hands at your sides for support. Now press through your heels and lift your hips just a few inches off the surface, not high, just enough to feel your glutes and lower back engage. Hold for 2 seconds, then slowly lower back down with control. Repeat this 10 to 12 times. If lying down isn't comfortable, you can do a modified bridge by leaning back in a chair and pushing your hips slightly forward. The goal is to activate, not strain. Each repetition sends a message to your body. I still have power here. The glute muscles are the guardians of your spine and the drivers of every step you take. When they're strong, your knees don't overwork, your back relaxes, and your entire frame stands taller. This one move reawakens the connection between your legs, hips, and core, the exact connection that keeps you from falling. I'll never forget Ellen, 74, who told me I used to avoid stairs completely. After a month of these, I stopped gripping the rail. I started walking tall again. That's what happens when your anchor wakes up, confidence returns. This isn't about building muscle. It's about rebuilding trust between your body and gravity. You're retraining your foundation to hold you steady in life's small moments, stepping out of the shower, reaching for a shelf, or walking outside after the rain. And when your hips join your calves and core in harmony, something powerful happens. Your body becomes a single unified system again. Now that you've reawakened all 3 sides of your stability triangle, let's connect them and feel how strength, circulation, and balance finally move as one. Take a deep breath and notice how your body feels right now. Your legs might tingle lightly, your hips may feel warmer, and your feet steadier beneath you. That's not your imagination. That's your stability triangle coming alive. The 3 engines you've just reawakened, the soleus, the calves, and the glutes, are working together again, just as they were designed to. The soleus drives circulation upward, the calves fine-tune your balance, and the glutes hold everything in alignment. When these 3 connect, blood flows more freely, posture straightens naturally, and your steps feel lighter, almost effortless. Think of your body like a bridge. When one pillar weakens, the whole structure wobbles. But when all 3 stand strong, the bridge carries its weight with grace. That's the quiet transformation you've begun today, from fragile to grounded, from tired to re-energized. Most people never realize that stability is not something you're born with. It's something you maintain one mindful movement at a time. If you've made it this far, take a moment to acknowledge it. You didn't just follow exercises, you rebuilt your foundation. Drop a comment below that says Triangle Awakened and let others know you're part of this movement literally. Together we're proving that after 60 strength isn't gone, it's simply waiting to be rediscovered. Now let's bring this journey home with one final message, a reminder that the real strength you've been rebuilding was never just in your muscles. It's been in you all along. After 60, the world loves to tell you to slow down, take it easy, accept the changes, let age take its course. But you know better now. You've just proven that your body is still listening, still capable, still ready to respond. Every lift of your heel, every small bridge, every steady stance wasn't just a movement, it was a message. A quiet declaration that says, I'm still here, I'm still strong. Because here's the truth most people never hear. Aging isn't about losing power, it's about learning how to use it differently. You don't need hours in a gym or fancy machines. You only need awareness, intention, and the willingness to move. What you've done today reconnected the 3 points of strength that hold you up: your circulation, your balance, and your stability. When those come together, life feels lighter. Walking to the mailbox, climbing the stairs, getting out of bed, it all feels possible again. I've seen it happen over and over. A spark of movement becomes a spark of confidence. And confidence, that's contagious. You didn't just exercise today, you reclaimed independence. So here's my challenge to you: don't stop now. Do these movements every day for the next 14 days and watch how your energy shifts from the ground up. Share this video with someone who needs hope in motion, maybe a friend, a parent, or someone who's forgotten what strong feels like. And if you felt something change today, even slightly, hit that like button, subscribe for more senior health routines, and comment still strong. Because this isn't just about fitness. It's about freedom, the kind that begins quietly, one mindful step at a time, and lasts for the rest of your life.